Come on. Load already. It's just as well that my stream doesn't load on the last episode. Something's always gotta go wrong. There we go. God, that's 56 seconds now. Jesus Christ. Anyway, when we last left our hero, he was on his 8th save, not his 9th. Well, that's because I did some stuff off screen. Basically unimportant stuff, like... Well, okay, it's important, but, like, it wasn't important to show. Alright. I'm basically going to finish the game. And if this episode goes on a little long, well, then that's the way it shall go. So earlier, I was playing Earthbound Beginnings. Man, has that game not aged well at all. Like, there was points where I kept getting encounters every step. And the thing is, like, Dragon Quest III had that as something that would happen when you were holding a cursed item. Well, a certain cursed item. But no, Earthbound Beginnings, that was just the way the game was programmed. An encounter every step. Also, damn Wally. Wally would not leave me alone. If you don't know, Wally was the name of an enemy in Earthbound Beginnings. And I choose to believe, and considering that the enemy is named Wally, and is the exact same sprite for every battle against him, I choose to believe that it was the same guy bothering me over and over again. He was just that much of a disgruntled neighbor that he repeatedly tries to kill you. Also, the second boss in Earthbound Beginnings is luck-based. Like, if it casts PK Beam... What was the Y symbol? Gamma, I think? Anyway, if he casts that, and he has enough PP for it... Man, that dramatic pause just to say PP. Anyway, if he has enough power points for it, or psi points, or... I forget what it's called in that game. But yeah, if he has enough for it, then you're just dead. And there's nothing you can do about it. Also, I had to look at a guide to find out how to talk to this specific NPC. Because there was a barrier in the way of me getting to that NPC. And, like, okay, how do I get past this barrier? Like, do I have to, like, push it? Or, like, it was, like... There was, like, this discolored gravestone that was, like... You had to walk behind, even though it looked like there was a wall behind the gravestone, and it looked like you couldn't walk behind the gravestone. No, you can just walk behind it. Yeah. Like, as a game, I would not recommend Huh. Sorry, I thought I heard something. As a game, I would not recommend Earthbound Beginnings. Because, Jesus Christ. Like... Ugh. Like, there's an updated version for the Game Boy Advance that also comes with Earthbound regular. Like, Mother 2, it's called in Japan. But just Earthbound in America. But yeah. Although I heard that the Game Boy Advance version of Earthbound, not Earthbound Beginnings, but Earthbound, isn't very good. But the Game Boy Advance version of Mother 1, aka Earthbound Beginnings, is good, so... Oh yeah, we gotta get the fuel in. It's huge. Wait, is he talking about the computer or, like, the boiler right there? I'm guessing it's that he's talking about, even though he doesn't make a comment about it when trying to observe it from here. Eh. Also, I picked up another flash grenade, and I'm never gonna use it because I already killed all the zombies. Unless, like, the final boss can pick me up and I can shove a grenade up his face. That would be pretty awesome. But yeah. I've been talking about Earthbound because, well, I don't really have anything else to talk about until the final boss. So I'm just trying to fill up time. Capsule currently has no fuel. Just gonna shove the regular shotgun back in the box. Let's live a little. Yeah, hard drugs, woo! I'm sorry. What other games do I want to talk about? I've been playing Eve and a bunch of other indie horror games recently, but mostly I wanted to talk about Eve. It's spelled IB. And, like, well, Eve doesn't feel like it's horror. Well, full-on horror, at least, to me. There's, like, for me, there's too many intentionally goofy elements in it. For it to really be considered, like, full-on horror. Like, I guess it's sort of horror in the way that Luigi's Mansion or Goosebumps is horror. Also, Chris always has his knife on him, even when you don't have it in your inventory. Anyway, Eve, I just had everyone tell
Chris?
me it's horror, but...
Jill.
Chris, Wesker's the...
I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and that's where they acknowledge the picture.
I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Okay.
Where Wesker is the traitor. Where they see him in the picture and he's been working with Umbrella this whole time. That's sort of one place it was. Like, they don't acknowledge it when they see it. Yeah. Anyway. Granted, I'm not that far into E, but feels like it's just like it's if it's like something horror but marketed towards kids sort of thing. And I'm not trying to say that as in, oh, this feels so marketed and like market research. I'm saying that more as if it's like you would like basically Goosebumps or like yeah, Goosebumps, where it's horror made for kids, or at least it feels like one, something like that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to. Yeah. Yeah, I can hold lightly on the D-pad for this. No, I mean, the control stick. Look. But I won't, since, you know, I prefer the always slow D-pad. Because it's default slow. Why does my throat hurt? Am I getting a cold? God damn it, if I'm getting a cold. Well, at least I'll be done with this LP. You can tell by the way I walk in. I use my walk, I'm a movement of time and Staying Alive is actually a pretty good song for this section. Staying alive, staying alive. Da da da. Another one bites the dust. For a second I thought, why was I running? Oh yeah, I have the explosive on me. God. God damn it. I sometimes have short-term memory problems. No big deal. Actually, kind of a huge deal. Also, you can get attacked while holding this, but you can't run while holding this. I guess because you only really get bumped once when attacked, while running gets it bumped multiple times. Also, if someone trips, they're dead. Anyway, what else is there left to talk about? It would have been funny if, like, with that loud noise, it actually exploded. Oh, game over. You did everything right, and then game over. Bye! Nah, that would just be terrible. So there was, like, a game that, like it was Xenogears, where you could, like, get, like, this bomb color that you were wearing. Like, it had a chance of going off when you, like, tried to get it disarmed and taken off. Although the game would quickly reverse from that. So yeah. Hell, why not? Let's do it again! I wish for a Sprite can! That was a bad move. You had, like, infinite magical... Well, okay, you technically didn't have... I'm just complaining about a movie. Never-ending Story 2. The
Chris!
kid... Oh. Hey, Rebecca.
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
I ran all the way from the mansion in 2 minutes! How's my time?
No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
That's my plan, sir.
Thumbs up. She has, like, the regular pistol. Also, some more shotgun rounds. If for some reason you wanted to bring the shotgun into this fight, if you're, like, on some sort of intentional not use the Magnum challenge, probably won't end well.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks.
And frame rate issues come back.
Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
Also, since when has Rebecca's gun disappeared? Again.
I think you're a bit confused.
See,
I've
if she
always
had her
been
gun,
an
she
umbrella.
could have pointed it at
And stars
Wesker.
were umbrellas. No, rather, my little piggies.
In fact, where's Chris' guns?
The tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place. And unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of
It
Stars.
sounded like he said Terran virus for a second.
You killed them with your own dirty hands.
Not like
You
my
son
hands.
of a bitch.
No.
My hands
Oh,
can
yes.
point at people.
Just like this.
Just like, what now? You're not doing anything. Oh!
Don't move.
You.
I don't think you want to die just yet.
She's
I
not
have
dead.
something that's of some interest to you.
She's actually not dead. A bullet wound did nothing to Rebecca. It's because she's trained in medicine. Medical training prevents bullet wounds. Yep. We saw this before. Like, right there, too. It was just sitting there. In the cutscene before this one. In full light. Like, if it was, like, just a silhouette, that would be one thing, but... yeah.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
No, Shadow the Hedgehog's the ultimate life.
Wesker, you've become senile.
But he's not old.
Chris, you'll never understand.
Like, he's like... looks like
It's
20 or
magnificent.
30-ish. I should have moved. Oh god. Why did I do this? Such pain. I hate this whole virus, super virus thing. And yeah, like, he survives that because he has a super virus. He injected himself with super virus, and
Come on,
later games,
test tube freak.
like, it's revealed in Code Veronica that that was why he survived. Yes, ignore the huge monster. The terminals are damn creepy. Holy shit, these terminals. That guy went down in like 5 shots. He's not creepy at all. Alright, time to wake up. It's time for school.
Rebecca!
I just coughed the bullet out.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest.
That's not
There's
a
nothing left for us to do
bulletproof
here.
vest.
Let's get moving.
Okay.
That even looked like any sort of Kevlar-ish vest? It would be better to say, like, he just winged her. That is not a bulletproof vest! What a pathetic way to die. Impalement. Huh! Pathetic. And this is something we didn't see in Jill's story. Ooh, the G-Virus. And Primogenitor? Like, I think that's like a misspelling of progenitor. Or progenitor. But, yeah. T-Virus was made from the progenitor virus, which in RE5 is like made from flowers. It's not as sensible, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. RE5, I mean. The virus thing has always not made sense, but RE5 was just bad. And Prototype Parasite is also hinting at a later virus. Well, oh, not virus, parasite. Sample specimen they're talking about is Lisa. And the parasite is... well, you see the parasite is called Nemesis, which is what the third game is called. And it's named after the big boss that keeps chasing you in that game. Think there's a connection? No, mutated is better, because evolved... Well, I guess when talking about viruses, I guess it does kind of work. But, like... And the G virus, well... This G virus is like... It does surpass the T virus. Resident Evil 2 proves that. BOW, bioorganic weapons, basically. And Alexia is one of the main villains of Code Veronica. And William, well, he's the one who created the Chi virus. And he's the main villain of 2. He's like Wesker's buddy. And he's supposed to have a key on him. Like, basically a master key that unlocks pretty much all the doors, or at least it's said to. Or was that in the original version? I keep... Also... So note that the self-destruct isn't going off. It's because when you play as Chris, you have to set off the self-destruct. And there's that gun Rebecca has that she didn't have in the cutscene with Wesker.
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of Tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on.
The show
I'll leave
must
that
go
up to you,
on.
Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while ago.
Oh yeah.
It's not like we're out of this yet. I'll see you on the outside.
Outside.
So yeah, it's outright stated that your partner... So basically, it's outright stated in Chris's story, but it's implied in Jill's story that your partner sets off the self-destruct. That's why if Rebecca dies, or if Barry dies, earlier than, well, the final boss, in the final fight, you get the ending where the tyrant somehow survives being blown to bits with a rocket. Either that or it's like a backup tyrant, but they didn't say anything about there being more than one in this. In all the files we've read. Also, if you're playing as Jill and Barry dies before you get to the part with Wesker, he gets impaled on the Tyrant's Claw then as well. Beep boop boop. I'm sure if I press enough buttons to self-destruct, it'll activate. I've seen enough science fiction comedies to know that. So yeah, you can see Chris's note on Jill's story, but that's pretty much getting the bad ending right there. You have to get the bad ending to see the Wesker Williams note in Jill's story. What else? Well, now time to get Jill out of jail.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Even though Rebecca told me about this, I'm still surprised.
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating.
Also, there's supposedly a file that says the Chimera were created, how the Chimeras were created, but I've never found it. It must have been something in the original game.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
I'm guessing the Chimeras were scarier in the original game as well.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Jill, sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
I like Jill's pose on the chair there.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
So, like, in an earlier episode, I made a comment about maybe all the camera angles are from cameras. Anyway, yeah, in that there, it was a camera. I made the comment because, like, there's a file that read, oh, well, the stars are here so that we can collect data, but, like, how would they collect data unless there was, like, many cameras? And that's what I think all these camera angles in this game, at least, are. Cameras for collecting data.
Let's get going!
Okay.
System has been activated.
Sure. Anyway. I'm ignoring you, Chimeras. Like, maybe you can use the grenades on Chimeras, but or defensive items on Chimeras, who really cares?
Activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
Hey, Jill.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Nope, wait. This is trapped.
System has been activated. All personnel.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is our last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
So, like, it didn't send multiple rescue helicopters? Just Brad?
Self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all
Like,
locks.
you know,
3 minutes. minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work.
Gee,
Brad's up in the helicopter.
what tipped you off?
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
I'm more awesome than you.
okay.
Like, you know, I'm pretty sure Brad probably would have radioed, oh shit, there's like a bunch of... Our team got attacked like a bunch of dogs, something weird's going on, send some rescue. And like, they probably would have, like, sent some, because like, they probably would have wondered what the hell was going on, at least. I mean, they were here to rescue Bravo team, and with the exception of Rebecca, like, oh, that went horribly wrong. But, like, they couldn't have sent, like, a few more police choppers? Or did they just have the 2? It's like, Raccoon City's, like, is funded by Umbrella, but, like...
Chris!
You okay?
Yeah.
Zoom in the big, huge art. And Rebecca's out of ammo again. Whoa, I just barely avoided that. Oh man, that's exactly 6 shots. Oh! 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 Gonna need one of these. Oh, his heart is beating really fast. Wait, what is he looking at? Oh my god, he's looking at me. Oh! That's gotta hurt. But hey, crit. Actually, that didn't hurt that much at all. I was in yellow caution.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
You're ridiculous with this. So yeah, apparently the tyrant survives that. Getting blown to bits, no big deal. Getting blown to bits and then blown some more? Yeah, that's kind of a problem. You're not coming back from that. Oh, jeez. Becca. Like, they actually made her look bad in that. Like, they usually have female characters keep their beauty, but Rebecca actually did look like super tired and hurt there. Huh. But yeah, other than that, well, that's basically the game, everyone. Will I make something showing off the other endings? Probably not, because I have to put so much effort into it. And I don't have any sort of video editing software, so this is pretty much it. Well, the last few Chris episodes were really lame and sucked. I felt that this one was pretty good overall. Actually, pretty good overall. Because I had things to talk about at least. I could be like energetic and stuff, and she's wearing one of her alternate costumes in the cuts, in like the ending cutscenes. That's like, okay, we need this thing for like the end credits. Like, can you record this bit? Oh yeah, sure. And he forgot like he was wearing one of the alternate costumes. It's like. And like they just went with it, like, who cares? It reminds me of that part in Kingdom Hearts, the 358 over 2 days, where in one cutscene, like, they tried to keep the appearance of Sora's Keyblade consistently the same, but in one cutscene it was different. For like a split second, though, you had to be paying attention to
Chris,
that.
you did a fine job.
You did a fine job foiling me. A fine job, nevertheless. Wow, I used 214 shots. And yeah, weapon aiming is good. Tried to use manual aiming in Resident Evil 2, but it just didn't work out. I probably shouldn't have saved that. Ah, well. Well, we're done now. Goodbye.